Hello, traders. Welcome to the Euphoria stream, where a lot of things have pumped today, and we're just going to look into those pumps. And yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna do today. And I mean, like, good God, XRP up 12+% over what, $100 million added to its market cap or so. Maybe, I can't remember if it was 100 million, billion. It's a lot. Outperforming Solana and Bitcoin, Ethereum. A lot of the altcoins rallied today. SUI up 13+%. A lot of double-digit percentage gainers in the crypto market. Kind of pretty common when Bitcoin does stuff like being up almost 3% on the day. Dow Jones Industrial Average all-time highs. The German market, the DAX, the biggest Wyckoff distribution fake out ever, hit an all-time high today. The FTSE, the UK 100, is just less than 1% away from all-time highs, I believe. The Nikkei is less than 1% away from all-time highs. We'll probably get an alert tonight because that'll happen with Asia waking up. You just have a lot of things going on. Okay, a lot of things. And it's not the common culprits too, like Nvidia. Semiconductors did not do well today. So we just had the futures reopen, the US futures, the commodities market just reopened after 60 minutes of being closed. Copper hit an all-time high. Let's freaking go, chat. That one is no surprise. We're thinking copper eventually $9-10, right? I mean, the structure on the monthly is impeccable. Been talking about that for well over, what, 6 weeks now. So let's get into it, man. All right, so we're talking. Look, dude, if we're doing 4K, we got to do it like this, okay? You got to see the BX. My nose here is looking like BX cables here, all right? I'm just kidding. But here's Bitcoin, man. Here it is, breaking key resistance support, highest price seen on Bitcoin since November. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's just get some Jesus chimes, like one Jesus chimes for all of it, the collective euphoria today. That's amazing. I mean, I'll just be real. Like, if the level's broken, you could target for 99K. If history just repeats itself, okay, from 2024. That's it. I mean, that's your target. Like, you know, historically speaking, we've discussed with Fibonacci from the 2022 situation that's identical to this one. A 40% retrace would take us to 97, 98K. But if we're talking about support resistance above 91.2 to 93K, given enough time, you're looking at 99.3. That's just how it is. Okay, the RSI's continued to rally. I mean, now you're deep in the bullish control zone, 65.69, the highest relative strength reading we've seen on the daily on Bitcoin since October 7th. Let's freaking go, dude. Very strong. And new year, new price action, it seems. Very good. All right, that's your Bitcoin. We'll look at Ethereum here, right? If you're above 2,900, 3,000, given enough time, you would just have to target for 35.20, 35.80. That's gonna be it. Hey, what's up, Gummy Man?
Gummy tipped $25. Hey brother, gotta catch up stream later, but can we take a look at AI? Easy to manage risk level? Much love.
Yeah, Gummy, thanks so much, dude. We'll look at the AI. Yes,
hey,
sir.
Mitch, thanks for going live again.
It's Grog,
Can
man.
we take a look at Datadog? Nothing big yet, but maybe in future days. Also interested to see what Rivian does after their R2 vehicle release.
Yeah, and how about Nvidia announcing today they're getting into autonomous driving? Did you see that? That's big news. I don't know what that's going to affect any price of any EV, but just wild. Nvidia's jumping on. Yeah, that's the future, man. We're looking at the future. We can kind of see it, you know, electric flying vehicles, battery life that can sustain all these crazy electronic vehicles, like whether they're flying machines or they're just cars. They're all self-driving. I mean, we're talking about the world that they thought we were going to be in back in the 50s. We can see it now. we're starting to be able to utilize the technology to get there. It's really cool, and it's all happening so fast too, right? I mean, Moore's law has literally injected steroids into its buttocks. We're watching Moore's law, I think, accelerate its curve up. So fun times. And yeah. So thank you, Croc and Gummy, back-to-back contributions right there. I gotta say this real quick, okay? Before we get too deep into this stream. I'm extremely grateful and humbled here, where we are sitting at January 2026, the beginning of the month, and we are already this month in support in Patreon. This month's support is higher than any single month we had in 2025, man. I mean, so like if you're out there, you're watching, you're supporting in the Patreon Citadel, man, I am so grateful for everything, and for, you know, yeah, all I can say is it means a lot, and you got my word. I'm gonna keep coming back, doing what I can to provide value to you via education or setups or whatever you get out of this. Music, I don't know, right? Jokes, dry humor, personality, who knows? But it's just, it's super humbling and very grateful. So thank y'all for that. So yeah, Ethereum, you just got a target 35.20, 35.80. We'll reassess when or if the price can get there. That's just the only level that makes sense. No change from, you know, any analysis we've had. If the price is above 3,000, given enough time, almost got there in December, couldn't make it. So, but hey, we got new price action this year. So, okay, let's look at the big boy, whole XRP. I mean, at highs of day almost right now. That is a massive candle. I mean, that is insane. An insane new year, new quarter, new buy year, new month, new price action, up 26% in 4 days. Technically less than 4 days, but about to be 4 days. So that, I mean, I guess you'd be targeting above 196, given enough time, breaking the supply line like that. You'd be looking for the 200 moving average, maybe 256. And if not, higher, 265. Straight up, straight down. They're doing it again, man. After a false bearish breakdown. Incredible. Okay. Incredible. Overbought. Like, you know, I'm so surprised after this run. 74.5 on the daily RSI. Highest level since July. So mega strength on one of your top cryptos in the world. Type in the chat. False bearish breakdowns can have consequences. They can be violent. You got one. Solana's had a false bearish breakdown. So maybe Solana's next on deck for that type of consequence, where they'll take it up to at least 152. And if it just does what XRP did, you could almost expect 159 to 162 with a false bearish breakdown, and with the divergence that has begun to develop pretty well now. You can see on the oscillators, let's just say like animal spirits would rotate from XRP into Solana. I think you would just, again, trying to put the puzzle pieces together. If it just does what XRP did, I think 159, 162 would be your target here. But there you go, man. Like, it looks bad. They're breaking supports, and then the sellers can't do anything after they break support, right? The offense gets the ball 3 and out. They cannot put a productive drive together, and they have to punt the ball. The buyers take back over, and sometimes the new offense runs it to the next resistance. And so we could be looking at 160. Just depends. So huge false bearish breakdown ongoing on Solana, recapturing all the big levels so far. Okay. So real quick, let's just bear with me, man. We got to go to copper. Come on. Copper, man. Been talking about this thing. Highest price ever, highest daily candle close ever. Jesus chimes. Let's go to the monthly, because the monthly is the only time scale that has mattered on this chart. One of the most beautiful 3 rising valleys ever identified, I think. Incredible context too. Waiting on 631, right? We've been talking about the gold mean ratio, but we're saying like this might be a fundamental industrial inelastic buyer thing going on, supply deficit. So possibly 9 Supply constraints, refinery constraints. I think like 80% of all copper that is refined from ore is done in China. So gonna have problems in the future going forward with deglobalization that is just violently ongoing. So yeah, we got target 631 and then $9. That's about it, man. Maybe 10 for a psychological level. Type in the chat, copper man, we did it. That is what a freaking what a ongoing 6-month period where you've got 5 positive closes in a row, a win streak. And look at this, on the new year, on the new month, new bi-yearly candle, new quarterly candle, more violence, positive or bullish violence chosen. 2026, the year of the copper horse or something. Nice, dude. Price discovery is kind of maybe beginning here. All right. Amazing. Look at the freaking monthly RSI, not even overbought yet, dude. Look at where you were. You were in May of 2021 when copper was at 490. You were at 80 on the RSI. You're not even at 70 right now, and you've made an all-time high today. So the upside potential on the relative strength index on the monthly is not limited right now. There's more upside potential. Okay, metals super cycle. Do not be surprised if eventually we see $9. Metal or silver did what it did, and silver, man, that was super strong. Now it's pulling back on the new day, 76.21. They pushed that thing up to 78, but you got to wonder, are they just kind of confirming a lower high here on silver? Maybe these banks with their paper contracts are doing everything they can to prevent it from busting to 100 probably. Is this thing on, man? You can audio check, video check. Is everything coming in 4K? Can you see my nose hairs? Chat. Let me pop out chat real quick. Whew. Had a really hard workout today. Trying to get back on the wagon. Okay, the exercise and diet wagon. I've been, holidays. What are you gonna do? What's up, Guy Dude and Ravi and Joe? It was G-Dog, man. What's up, G-Dog? Wayne Batson, John Lemon. What's up, Tom? Echo, Elemento P is in here too. Chargers. Crypto Shaman, man. Hey, good to see y'all. If you're in here and you're lurking, just say hi. What's up, Jewelry Affairs? Been a minute, man. Or not really, but it had been a minute or something. What's up, Tim? Hey, good to see y'all. You can see my nose here is what made awesome. That's all I need. If you can't, we're gonna have to probably go to 8K. 8K chat. All right, so silver right here. That was your second highest daily candle close in civilizational history. Okay, go back to the Mayans, go back to the Egyptians, go back to the Neanderthals, go back to the dinosaurs, go back to the single cell organisms, go back just the Cambrian period, go back to all those periods of time. All right, and silver only traded at this price one time, and that was the candle close December 26th. Okay, so that was the highest daily candle close of the year of 2026. So big hype in the chat for silver. And really interesting price action correlation to this unbelievable channel that began with the dragon, a legendary trade setup, one for the history books, one of the best dragons in the history of mankind now, and Caligon the Black, absolutely. But that, right, as they had, violated it a couple times, okay, when things cooled off, that volatility, that insanity cooled off, they took it back down to this original demand line going back to November 21st. They tested it once, then they tested it twice locally, and then you got to run up today or last night. And then, during the trading session on Wall Street today, they took it to test the supply line of said channel, right back to that original supply line from late November, early December. And that's about as high as it's gone. That was the fourth highest daily one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth highest daily candle close ever, or 4-hour candle close ever, excuse me. Not bad. Fifth place. They kind of give small bronze medals in some sporting events for that. Okay, so bronze, what? Silver? Okay, we'll take it. So that's it. They're starting to respect the same channel again. I hope they can break it, but if you look and you just plot this horizontal ray here, that high from December 30th was just tested and kind of immediately rejected. So that's why I hope it's not 1 and 2, both lower than the highest side of the buying climax, and we roll over here. I hope not. So just kind of cooling off on the new day. Big one's kind of cooling off too a little bit in power hour. 33 minutes till the daily candle close. That's where we're at on silver. So what we should have looked at gold first. Well, gold was good. Gold did break back out on a candle close, I believe. Haven't really been looking at it on the daily as much. But a really beautiful channel, right? Beautiful channel. And what matters the most here is the price trading above 43.81, the old all-time high from October. At this point, I guess on the 4-hour, if they did pull it back, give me something like that. That would be incredible, right? To reconfirm, or just to confirm the old resistance is flipping to support. But that would mean a pullback on all the metals temporarily. Or they could take it down to 4,300 again and just have a big local double bottom there at oversold thresholds of this uptrend here. And then you get divergence too. So some good candidate areas that did pull back. But great day though. That was one of your highest daily candle closes ever. It was, in fact, your fourth highest daily candle. No, yes, fourth highest daily candle close ever on gold. So not too bad, man. Already back on the daily in the bullish control zone. Or they lost it, went neutral, and it's just already back. It's strong, man. Super strong. How do you stop gold from going higher? I don't know. Your fiat purchasing power is collapsing. All right, so there are your big metals. Was there another metal? Platinum. How did platinum do? It was a nice day, a nice close, up to 6.25%. They took it back to the 2008 old all-time high, and that's about as high as it went, right? That might be an up thrust, back test of up thrust. You don't want to fail here. You do not want to fail at this inflection zone. See, there's kind of an unfilled gap at 2100. They might take it back down to confirm a bottom. You haven't seen negative momentum on platinum's daily since November 25th. That's pretty wild. So, but amongst one of your highest daily candle closes ever, up against big resistance. Hard to say if it's going to bust out imminently or come from pullback to confirm a bottom here. All right. And then palladium also had a nice recovery, up 4.54%. That bullish hammer back tested the extremely important inflection zone, right? We got a bullish engulfing candle on Friday to confirm the validity of that bullish hammer and more follow through today. So really nice. They could take this up to 1853 for a retest. That is a somewhat important level. I think it's probably like 1815 to 1853. It's just a big zone. There's a lot of resistance, support in this little zone here, as you can see. Resistance, support. Look, yeah, it's very real level, man. Extremely real. I'll make that yellow real quick. And then I'm gonna plot a gray zone here so it looks a little clearer. That's beautiful price action. So that's, oh yeah, and look at that. When they broke it, they back tested it as resistance in 2023 before it rolled over. So that's the big deal. They'll probably try to run it to that, assuming gold doesn't just start dumping now. Okay. But okay. Aluminum, what a massive breakout today. You know, I mean, that channel was so respected going back to April of 2025, but a mega breakout. And aluminum, highest price and highest daily candle close since April 27th, 2022. So you got aluminum doing big things, man. Multi-year highs today on one of your industrial metals. Can we get some hype in the chat, man? I mean, like, no, bro, I don't care about aluminum. Like, what's wrong with you? Imagine not caring about aluminum. What about tin? Remember tin? It's a metal. Well, they pumped this thing up 4.55%. And it wasn't like a multi-year high or anything, but just super strong in this really good uptrend here. Nearing an all-time high. I mean, 101.13. Not too far away at all. And then an active trade setup on rare earth and strategic metals. Another great candle. Highest daily candle close. Whoa, hold on. My God, man. Did they... Oh, it was so close, man. We got to get out the measuring stick here. Gosh dang it. Highest daily candle close since October 14th. But it was pennies. And after hours doing things. It was pennies away from the highest daily candle close since July 2023. We were pennies away from a multi-year high on rare earth and strategic metals. You're waiting on $98, $85, $100. Like, you're just going to wait for way higher here, okay? Or like 93, 94 bucks. Swing high from 2021. Hype in the friggin' chat, man, for metals. You just got to give it up. Insane. And then if you're in China, what a premium. I mean, I think they're trading Chinese metals at like, I think it's like $83, 18,700 yuan to a kilogram. We could change up the denomination to US dollar. And then we can change up kilogram to troy ounce. And that will give us 83.21. So big premium from China to the US, the comics, okay? Physical, insane. So I know people, dude, what about Bitcoin? What about Pundy Coin? It's up 20%. Probably not Pundy Coin, but you get it. Your tepid off-brand S coin is up a lot today. I know, man, but this stuff's really important, okay? These are real metals. This is a lifetime event going on. Crypto is going to have its booms and busts, its pumps and dumps all the time, right? Every quarter, every couple months, yeah, one of these cryptos, few of these cryptos go up double-digit percentage points. But this metals move going on right now. You're watching like the structures, like I guess the tectonic plates of the metals market. Like it is like we're watching Pangea stuff. Like, oh, the continents are tearing apart right now. We're seeing fire and brimstone occurring with it. That's happening. So it's fun to me since, you know, oh, I've been live streaming for 8 years now. Oh, I've been in the financial markets for like 17 years. The metals market has never done anything like this ever. It's never been exciting. It's never been doing this. So I kind of like talking about it more because it's historic. So I'm going to say, oh yeah, like dude, going to JM Bullion. Like I've been monitoring JM Bullion for like 2 months now, just for fun, for the memes. Been buying some metals there too, here and there for fun. Also memetic memes. And as of today, wake up this morning, Silver Eagles, bye-bye. Pre-sale only, sold out. Can't believe it. Even at a price of like $89 an ounce, they aren't selling any more Eagles. What the F is going on? All right. Copper has already been sold out on that website. I know there are other places. Dude, go to Ampex or whatever. Go to these other places. They're selling them too. Yeah, crazy premiums. $15, $17 premiums on Eagles now. Because all the big metals, right? Like all the, oh, I can get a 10 ounce bar of silver, a 50 ounce, 100 ounce, a kilo of, you can't do that anymore. Like those are the first ones to go. Those have been sold out on a lot of these sites. But now the small, more expensive, higher premium, the rounds are like going away too. It's, you watched it methodically happen, and here we are, right? Like the end of the road. Hey dude, you want like a silver coin now on JM Bullion? You got to spend like over $100 for an ounce. So dumb, dude. Okay. Bro, could you talk about something else, man? All right, how about something related to metals? Uranium. It's a rock, right? How about uranium? Trade setup, baby. 5.58%, up another almost 0.5% after hours. That massive double bottom with confirmation on the second low with the bullish divergence there. Huge candle on Friday with their immediate fall through, gapping and going. 48.63, highest daily candle close since December 11th. Highest daily candle close of 2026. Let's go, dude. Waiting on, I mean, eventually. Okay, this trend is your friend. This, you know, whatever you want to call it, it's just a confirmation low of a key level. Even more incredible on URAA. Big support back from 2011, 2012.
Hey Mitch, did you hear about the US government is buying billions worth of uranium?
No, I heard that they were taking stake in some sort of silver refining company, like 40% stake in it. Finally, the U.S. government's waking up to what China's been doing. They've been weaponizing silver. We've been like monitoring this stuff daily, and it's like, hello, what's the U.S. government gonna do? Like, China's just taking our stores, our vaults of silver, right? They're taking long contracts and silver on COMEX, and then they're demanding physical delivery and over and over and over again. And finally, yeah, it looks like our government's waking up to the insanity that's occurring. So I didn't know about the uranium, but maybe I read something, but definitely the silver stuff. Yep. Super cycle, baby. The news is following the charts, right? Or the news is coming after all the technicals. The trend already became bullish, right? The bullish structure's already developed. The impending upside was looking imminent, and now the news is following and propagating the price higher. Kind of self-fulfilling, isn't it? Interesting. Mexico has a lot of silver. Oh yeah. You know what that means, Ravi? Delta Force looking at Mexico like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Let's go annex Mexico. Take out the narco state while we're at it. All right. All right, man. We're gonna go on. I got coffee in me, a little bit of old pre-workout going, and yeah, it's been good. So I guess we look at these index funds futures. It was a nice day, I guess, a recovery day, but they didn't achieve anything much very notable on the S&P 500 futures. They just took it back up to the mega resistance of the rectangle, and that's about it. They just tested it and did not break it and closed right below it, and that's okay, right? We're not acting like we know. They could easily money printer go burr. We're going to take this thing up to 7K and beyond now, like sooner. But you have not broken out. I'm just keeping you apprised of the situation. Yeah, there's some bearish divergence locally, but if the trend's too bullish, might not be reliable. So it's obviously not a swing trader's entry for a long, but I'm not looking to short the S&P because, yeah, it's tough. It's tough shorting in market conditions like this where there's no defending fiat purchasing power. Oh, yeah, just print more money, dude. All right, NASDAQ. Still, like, it had a good day, of course. I mean, up 0.77%. That's great, but it didn't invalidate the local lower highs. It did not. They did not break a resistance yet. They could, like, hey, give me a few more days, and they take the price above like 25.8, 25.9. Hey, we might be off to the races, going to make a new all-time high again. Probably going to take Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple to do that, but all right. But then on the other side of the coin, we have another index fund. That different story, bro. All-time highs on the Dow Jones Industrial Average, not just spot but futures. We did it, man. Never had a close above $49,000 in history until yesterday/today. It's a new day now. Your target, 50K. Duh, come on, dude. That's the biggest psychological level that exists right now. 50,000. They probably want it. They probably want it, dude. Okay. And this channel's off, but maybe we could adjust maybe for the top side. I don't know. Wait, I'm not trying to trade this stuff. Just maybe like, you know, trying to adjust to make it look prettier, or try to contain all the candles within the channel. And maybe we're looking at it like that. Maybe we could something like this with the, yeah, like 1 and 2 and 3, something like that. Maybe. Okay, cool. Just it conceptualizes the uptrend. 50K would be your target. Who knows when we're gonna get there. What's up, Josh Savage, man?
Is it too late to get into Euro? What is a good price target, or you think it could project? Thank you for your TA.
Josh Savage, man, is it too late? It's off the entry. I mean, it was tough even at open this morning. I took some calls, and I don't care what happens. I'm just sitting in it long. I know they could pull back violently, up immediately due to positive price action today, but I'm not worried about the short term on it. I think you know, in 6 months URA is going to be way higher due to the structure and the trend. So we'll look at it again. Okay, when we get to those requests, I'll just go straight into it. We'll look again. We'll talk about targets. Okay, thank you so much, Josh, man, for the 19. What's going on, dude? All right, in your small caps. Sorry, I'm like exhausted, man. Okay, looks like the little channel, they defended it, and it looks like pretty good. Like, yeah, the candle closed right above that zone from October. I really like the local onesie twosie. I really like that. And I like the fact that they hit the bottom of this like channel, kind of the old demand line. Looks kind of good, man. Like, for like, you could just have a stop maybe just below 24.50 and let this thing ride, because I mean, it's like you're oversold in the uptrend, bullish convergence maybe, and that break of the old high from October. I mean, you might be targeting for 2,700 plus. Like, it actually looks pretty strong here. Very interesting. Be like the small caps doing things. In and yo, you're late. Hey, better late than never, man. This turns into a VOD, so you can rewind anytime you want, man. If you're late, man. Let me pin that real quick. What's up, Pure Hess? What sounds like Bama? Thank you, dude. XRP is flying. What's up, James? What's up, Fred Sloan? Bulls getting desperate. Yeah, man, they are. What's up, Crypto Heck? Chip Flipacia, man. What's up, Real Dondi? Pablo's here too. Yeah, good to see people's in here, man. All right, thanks for the 629 people tuned in. If you're enjoying this euphoric day, hit that like button, that bell, sub. Thanks so much for being here. We are witnessing some historic stuff going on. We got new month, new year, new quarter, new price action. It's wonderful to see. All right, crypto finally coming back to life, and it's just like it's been 84 years, man. 84. All right, real quick, let's look at like Tesla, these Mag 7s. They gapped it up. That's a bullish inside bar, confirmed with a candle close today, up 3%. Nice. Not at a strategic level for a swing trader, but again, we're just looking at these top market cap stocks. This is the best performing of the Mag 7 today. Cool. We would love to see 414, 414.50 to construct a trading plan with optimum reward to risk, max upside, all the good stuff. But we're just not there. We may never get there. Remember, this is an active trade setup. back in the low 300s, 315 to 318, 320. And only target 1 has been hit. No, target 2 has been achieved, 48.
Hey Mitch, I finally joined the Patreon today. I've been watching for a long time and learned so much here. Thank you for the education. Goat emoji.
Brother-in-law, man, thanks so much for the $5 super chat, and thank you so much for joining the Patreon today. It means everything. If it's not you, if it's not y'all, it's no one, because I don't collaborate with anyone. I don't get out of no sponsorships, never have, never will. This is all voluntary. No affiliate marketing links shoved down your throats. You've never watched an ad when you click on this YouTube channel. You can be on McDonald's Wi-Fi, dead broke, just with standard YouTube, and you're not watching ads ever. So you're listening to copyright music in the background. That 120 BPM keeps the heart rate up so you don't fall asleep watching the stream because it's dry stuff. All that. 8 years. So thank you so much, man. It means more to me when you join the Patreon than almost every other person, because they've got all those other sources of revenue coming in. Okay, they got those sponsorships. I have none of it. So big shout out to all of you. Appreciate it. So thanks again, man. I'll see you in the Citadel premium Discord chat. Thank you, dude. I'm in chat for Tesla. Eventually all-time highs again, man. You know it, wherever they pivot this thing. Yet Amazon had a good day. Kind of crazy. I mean, that was the highest daily candle close since December 2nd. Maybe they're not going to let us get back to 215. What's up, Woods, man? Well, you got nothing to say, bro? You just going to sit there, super chat, and not even say hi to me? I'm a little offended, dude. Okay? I'm just kidding, man. Thank you so much for the 20, dude. But you can say something if you want in the chat, too. It does, Ravi. It keeps the heart rate going. Y'all don't even know. It's so subliminal. So I'm just wondering, I mean, so strong today on Amazon. Like, wow. Let's see if it's real. You know, give it a couple more days of data, and highs of 2026. They recaptured that December overhead resistance. Very interesting on Amazon. I'm wondering, man, are they going to just 1 and 2 and 3 here already? That would be insane. Maybe Amazon's a dollar cost average situation where you just DCA in from 230 all the way to 215 incrementally if you're lucky enough to get there. And if you never get there, well, at least you had a little bit, you know, before it busts out to go test all-time highs again. That's crazy. Super strong up here, man. Super strong, right? You just think about like the low, the technical higher low where they settled up on the 17th of October from August, right? Slightly higher low, then a higher low with the M shape, then another high, just a bunch of higher lows been coming in since my birthday, October 17th, right there at that low. Man, all right. And then you had Meta up today, 1.29%. Still kind of garbage. I mean, it was a nice day, but structurally, is there anything that exciting about it? No, it's the worst performing of the Mag 7, the worst looking chart of the Mag 7 so far. It just is what it is, below the 200 moving average. But yes, it was up today. Nice. Google up 0.44% to that bull flag whipsaw breakout. Kind of insane that they're just still keeping this thing so elevated after hitting a formal 2618 outer fib extension. If you want a true Bulkowski confirmed breakout, you want to see Google break 328.71 at the top of the bull flag. But other people all over the internet would say the bull flag's already broken out, which I kind of agree. But there's like a soft breakout and probably a hard breakout. So just insane, man. I mean, that's amongst one of your highest closes ever today. No value, just all-time premium, only bullish consolidation structures continuously resolving with bullish breakouts. No real invalidation. Yeah, that's wild. And humble beginnings from the trade setup posted at 172 or 173 or something. And look, we're at 316 now. I mean, that was kind of before silver. That was like the trade of the year. Yep, trade of the year. All right, Microsoft flat today. Pretty ugly, man. I know it could just bounce, man, anytime. But dude, like the price action, like looking at this, it's so ugly. It's so ugly until you're breaking back above 492.23. And if you're breaking back above 492.23, all of a sudden you've got, oh, okay, you have all these lower highs, but they could just easily come in and do this. And all of a sudden you got the argument that like, wow, now it's higher lows coming in than this low. And it's like, oh, it's so not a good chart right now, man. It's just not. There's too much controversy, and the most recent data is very fugly on one of your largest market cap stonks in the world, below the 200 moving average, right? What happened? I mean, it was the first on Friday. It was the first daily candle close below the 200 simple moving average since April of last year. No other day they did that. So continue to monitor the very bad looking price action locally. It's not the end of the world, but it's pretty bad right now. I mean, it's just better looking stocks. Nvidia, kind of hard to believe that it's still above 183. You know, it's just flat right now. This isn't where the animal spirits are. They've got this thing fixed price chopping around since late July, early August. Yes, you saw a fresh all-time high. It's almost like Bitcoin in ways before Bitcoin collapsed, October 10th stuff, you know, just kind of the chop zone, a major consolidation structure been going on for almost half a year now. That's even with an all-time high that's still going on. So, what, my music style, man? Something going on? No. What the? No, I'm buffering. What the? Are we good? I still got 50,000 kilobytes per second. Chat, are we good? What the? Uh-oh. Something's going on. I think the Venezuelans are tagging me or something. I'll go to Apple that was wrecked, man. Apple, that was you lost the channel already, so I got rid of it, but I did 260. Look, man, we look at these because they're major market cap equities, right? Biggest ones in the world. So it's not like we're not looking at them because there's some sort of setup available for us to swing trade or position trade. We're just looking because it's like market analysis of your majors, right? We do cryptos, top ones, top metals. Look at the index funds. We look at the Mag 7s, right? So it'd be nice if we could see a 260 back test, or they go fill the gap at 250 and then they recapture 260, then they reconfirm 260 as support. Like if I was like, hey man, what would I want to see for a trade setup? I'd want to see like a gap fill. They violate 260, then they recapture 260, then they reconfirm 260 as support maybe a couple times. Something like that would get me really interested in Apple again. Until like your RSI fell into the bearish control zone for the first time since August. Kind of rough here. After making a fresh all-time high just last month, 1 month ago, or 34 days ago, or just say
32.33 repeating, of course,
days ago. Oh yeah. Oh, wait, hold on, what's going on? URA after hours is still going, man. That's great. Yeah, URA highs of day after hours trading right now. Phenomenal. So Nano Nuclear did things today. What a fake out. What a fake out of that demand line, but they have now recaptured it. And now you've got all of a sudden Nano, if they've recaptured the demand line, now all of a sudden you've got that bullish divergence. You've got that low, that slightly lower low locally. You could have dragon stuff going on. You could. I wonder, do we have a dragon here? Valero, incredible.
Plug Power doing stuff.
What's up, Anonymous? Thanks to 2088. We'll look at Plug Power. Then you get Valero that looked almost cooked a little bit, but then sold off, made the highest low, one of the highest lows. This is like the highest low in history, and they just gapped it up on the Venezuela stuff. So did not make an all-time high, but rivaled the all-time high. Black was up 9+% today. It looks like they're trying to confirm a bottom. You got some Class B bullish divergence on the oscillators. The good news is they're just maybe not going to let 382 be tested. They're not going to let the gap fill at $3. So maybe after this long extended correction, maybe we're lucky. Maybe we got this going, right? Maybe. Buyers or sellers look a little exhausted here, but huge couple days. That's like a 19% in 2 days. Whew. How about quantum computing, man? All of a sudden starting to look like reaccumulation, bro. What, are you kidding me? Incredible. The trend is continuing here, it looks like. 1, 2, 3. 3 valleys, I see. And then remember RGTI, I know it hasn't done too much yet, but this isn't a new active trade setup. You got everything, all the makings of a Velocity Athlete, a great start to that trade setup where you could look at it like a dragon pattern. I just look at it like a lower low double bottom that could be strategized optimally and really good upside potential. So all roads would lead to way higher. If this was successful, the TA was respected. So exciting start on this. And Halliburton, my God, there it is, up almost 8%. Highest close since November 2024, and trend reversed. Bullish back test of key level. All this happened before Venezuela was invaded, or whatever you want to call it, liberated. Excuse me, not invaded. Plug, yes sir. The M shape. There you go. This was just requested, so we're looking at it right now, just because it's like just on the list of big gainers. Plug. If this is real, man. If it's real, I mean, you're just targeting short-term 271. They break 271's quick 331 after that. You break 331, mother of God, 429, 430. So good stuff here. Good stuff. Inverted hammer confirmed on Friday, 13% into 6%. Wow. Gotta love it, man. Animal spirits here. Kind of just coming into the market. All right. Yeah, we can look at these a few of these requests now, man. Remember, this is a business stream. Okay, we're just conducting business here. We'll see that first request AI Ragumi C3 AI. All right. What's up, Jarzagar? Or is it Yarzagar? Yarzagar. We can look, man. Oops. What the? Oh, that's weird. See the crickets? Well, probably. I mean, it's interesting. AI is very interesting. What did you say, Gummy? What did you say, man? Easy man's risk? Kind of. Yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah, look at the swing low from May of 2022. I don't like the trend, of course, but you are diverging kind of crazily. I mean, it is continuing to diverge and then beginning to converge now. Gosh dang. If I look at the 3-day, nice divergence there, man. Yeah, like this would be an exhaustion trade. This would not be some sort of it'd be so effortless there, right? I mean, you'd have some good breathing room if you wanted. Like entry just like exactly where it's at right now. I mean, target one definitely just going to be 23, 37. Maybe not. We could be conservative and say, I mean, 20 bucks could be target one. Still have a good reward to risk, 5-1. Yeah, like the whole point is like, okay, maybe they're defending and holding this level and we have a morning star reversal today with all the divergence and you have the M shape completing and this is like the harmonic optimum price and this is like, you look at it like almost type 1 and now you have a type 2 return. That's kind of like a harmonic trade here. I know it's not the best, believe me, it could be a lot better. But if you're talking about just a tight stop with I mean, think about it from this low all the way to the high here. I mean, that's a 90-something% retrace. Maybe it's an 886. It looks deeper than 886, but value perceived. Yeah, a little below that. It's like a 90%, 95% retrace. So it's interesting. You could do 1 and then 2 here. Kind of like that. And if you wanted to, if you thought like, that could be like a downtrend trade too, where like, you know, you get waves up in the downtrend. You could just make target 3 with the top of the harmonic from May and just kind of play it like that. It's not conventional. It's almost like a dragon too, like a dragon trade a little bit. Yeah, but that's what's going on there. Not the best setup. All right. Yeah, no break of that would be a creek or something. They haven't even tested the creek. This would be like the higher risk divergence trade. Not the strongest, but certainly could pay out. Yeah, that's maybe how you could size it up. Look, Gomi requested it, right? So did my best here. I think it'll make sense to some people. It's all about the May 2022 swing low that they are trying to defend since November 20th now. And by the way, the daily candle close in crypto has occurred, so Jesus chimes. Highest daily candle close on Bitcoin of 2026. Type in the chat. Does that make any sense there? Any sense? It's not the best trade. I like higher lows coming in, not like the lowest low, but I get it. You could maybe like on ones like this, you almost are like, okay, you're probably not going to get target 3. You might not even get target 2, but you could very well get target 1 at least. Yeah. There you go, Gummy. I guess I'll publish it for the memes. Who's Vincent Man?
At Vincent Lechapella 7432 super chatted $50.52.
Boom.
Hey Mitch, can you look at EU on the Nasdaq? Thanks a lot, man.
Yes. The answer is always yes, Vincent Man. Thank you so much, dude. Over 50 equals Leroy Jenkins, man. So thanks so much, Vincent Man. Are you the weekly top super chat? Jesus, yeah, you are. Thanks for the 230.97 on the week, Vincent Man. Okay. Again, not the best or most conventional by the book trade, but it's just a way to size up a key support level being defended and locally having a lower low with divergence where those can sometimes be like explosive to the upside. So, it's kind of like a gut feeling type of trades a little bit with decent technicals. Just my favorite are always the ones where it's like the same low, slightly higher low with that bullish back test that you're getting, or like the lowest low got put in, the divergence was already there. You got your first initial pop on the exhaustion rally and they pull it back for a higher low. Like, you know, and you get like momentum shifting structures, accumulation structures. Those are my favorite, but it doesn't mean like this can't play out. So for the memes, man. See what happens, man. No expectations. All we expect is that something will happen. Okay. A bit of jet bed. So let's take a look at next request, man. Which would be Rivian, I guess. Go Rivian, man. Rivian, perhaps you've heard of it. It's a long-term thing. You don't worry about it, dude. Yeah, it's gonna go up and down. Don't you worry. This is gonna take time, man. If you're just patient, 30, 40, and if we're lucky, 50 to city. Yeah, just ongoing. I don't care if it goes to $19. I don't care if it goes $16. They're just trying to defend an old swing low from May of 2022, who's similar to C3 right now. It's just been 3 days. This is a 3-day candle, so let's go to the daily. Just kind of been a nice pullback. Again, I don't care about if it goes to 15 again. You're up trending now, and maybe the composite operator wants your shares, so he's going to try to get you out. But I would just hang tight, man. This is Baba. This position trade. Just wait for 25, 30, and then 40. But you have to give me time, man. Right? On this one, it was like, hey, man, you just own Rivian. You just dollar cost average Rivian, and you don't worry about it. And that's paid off for you. That's all I said. Just one would just go long on this and not worry about it. And if you didn't worry about it, you're up a lot. That's it. That has not changed. The plan has not changed, man. What were you saying though? You were saying R2 vehicle release, huh? More catalysts to run it up because the composite operator has already assumed a massive position in Rivian. We know that based on the chart. That's what we've identified. So these news-driven catalysts coming out, that's composite, man. All right, go ahead and release that article. We knew this was coming. This is why we were accumulating. We were already talking to the insiders. We know. So go ahead and release it. We're good. We're ready. You got to be patient, man. Okay. It's Baba Jr. Thanks again, Croc, man. UZ, well, we already looked at URA, but UZ's kind of like talking about uranium. And then also you had Josh Savage that tipped right after UZ, talking about URA. So it's kind of like apropos, like we go to it, two birds stoned at once right here. Wow, man. URA is up 1.13% after hours. Wow. So up almost 7% total on the day. Soon approaching $50, which is a very, very real psychological level, but also an old overhead resistance, I guess, from 2012. Seems like it's from 48 to 50. You got some swing lows from 2011. If they break 50, man, look out. I think you're looking for 63 bucks. That's a target of a trade setup. Way higher, man. So, Josh asked, like, is it too late to get into URA? Well, the closer you are to an inflection zone where the structure concludes its development, which is like the confirmation low, look, the key level, right? That's what we do here. We identify historical levels where reversals have occurred. And then we understand a trend, a long-term uptrend, definitely what this asset is in, this ETF. And then we tried to identify price action correlating to that historic level again, and then trying to identify predictable patterns, structures like one low. No one knows if it's going to hold. A rally, short-lived, and a retest. The second test, and then you show bullish divergence where sellers are already exhausted in this well-established uptrend. The closer you are to that inflection point, the more optimum the entry is going to be, the more optimum and strategic the stop loss is going to be, like the least amount of losses you would take if it failed and fell below that zone. Why would you want to own URA below 41.28? You wouldn't, because there'd be great downside potential. So you are very far removed from the most optimum entry. You just are, unfortunately. They broke out of the supply line today, kind of. If not Friday, they kind of maybe did. So the only thing I could say is, like, you want to be a URA bro, whatever your 100% allocation is of what, you know, whatever you could allocate, you might just want to, you have to maybe incrementally add while it's rallying and while it's pulling back. Like, instead of that, so you got 100% here, like, all you can do is every day just 5% it, 5% of that 100, up and down, up and down. Hopefully you get a pullback. Hopefully you get a gap fill. Hopefully you get some back test of this breakout. You can add a little more, but that's all you can do when you are that far removed from the best entry. So it's not over, because the targets are 62, 63 to 66, then 80, and then possibly $98 eventually. I mean, I think URA could pull a silver this year. Yep. So it's all relative. Like, you're not going to get the optimum entry probably, but what if the trade completely plays out? You would look back and say, it didn't even matter really if I was at 42 or 48, because this thing's at 80 now, months later, which means it's up 75+%, right? Yeah. So it's all about trying to educate on always what the best entries are and the best ways to manage our risk. This is a little far removed from that now in 2 days. But hopefully you get what I'm talking about so you can apply this to other charts. Because there's always a new opportunity brimming out there somewhere. Okay. I'm having the chat for everything. Okay. So look at plug already. Let's look at EU for Vincent, man. Vincent, thanks so much, dude, for the 50 super chat. EU on the NASDAQ. Encore Energy Group Corp. Oh, interesting. Wow. Might be a trade setup. Bro, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. All of a sudden, oh, dude, where's Forrest Gump when you need him? And then just like that. Wow. Unbelievable. Incredible request. Not Vincent, man. Incredible. So we're going back and we're looking at history, okay? And I can see wholeheartedly price action correlation to a 237 level up to a 225 level. As you can see, right? 2021, 2021, 2022, 22, 22. Look at that. It's so real. And then they lose it. They recapture. They reconfirm once and then twice. And look, when they confirm that level, the 200, look at their run. And here we are again. My God, dude, no way. It's like a Gartley type 2 return. You're a little far removed. But again, what if it plays out? Is it a Gartley? Is it a... It's a little deep for a Gartley. And it's close. But Jesus, no way. That's kind of incredible, man. So you get like a type 1, a type 2, and it's all concluding its development at this key level from 2021, 22. And you have like class B bullish divergence on the MACD histogram. Incredible. 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 Wow, man. So it's like, yeah, like the best entry is going to be as close to 225, 237 as possible. But you're at 278. So it's like, gosh dang it. How do we... You're a little removed from the best entry. But it's like, what you would want is it to pull back a little bit. You could just have a stop at like 220, maybe even 219. But how do you do it when it's this high? You have to just have a much deeper stop, which really skews the reward to risk. You gotta take profit at way higher levels. So if you're going to play it like that, I mean, like you might just like have it like, all right, hopefully we get a pullback to 263 in a few days, right? That's all we can hope for. And then it's a little easier to play it. Yeah, we get one pullback, you know. Hello? Hello, man. Yeah, limit order. URA still going after hours right now. Oh my God. 49.30. Type in the chat for uranium. Gonna take over the world, bro. I mean, you have to just kind of 496, that's a resistance, and then 537 could be your last target. I mean, you could do it like that. Now, if you wanted an all-time high, my God, dude, it would be crazy. But that is just a way to size it up. It's not at entry. You probably want a little pullback but you may not be fortunate enough to get it. But you could like, again, you have that 100% allocation. You can just say, all right, tomorrow, whatever the price is, 5% of that 100, you got 95% to allocate at that point. And then, oh my God, it keeps going a little bit, 5%, 5%. And all of a sudden it starts selling off some. Finally, we're starting to get to a little bit reasonable levels, but I don't know if you'll get it because they've confirmed locally that the support is support. Like it's almost like it's time to go. So you see what I'm saying? It's just, I wish you requested it yesterday or the day before, but hey, what are you gonna do? And again, This is all for the sake of education, right? Instilling the right values in you. I am here as a tool to help you on your trading journey. It is not about this. It is about the 1,000 other charts we're going to look at. And you're just going to continue applying the same stuff to all these different charts to have the best setups, the best chance for success trading, and if it fails, the least amount of losses. So EU, interesting. Imagine saying we're going long on EU. Dude, my bottle caps with my overregulation. Europe, European Union, joke. My thought police, trend analysis, harmonic patterns, and there's chart patterns, there's technical indicators. It's four of them. My God, can only select 3, unfortunately, but that's great, man. Wow, what a request, Vincent, man. If that plays out, Vincent's hype king in Discord for sure. Someone note that, okay? I don't know what TradingView is doing now. It's not gonna. It's God, I think
all my eggs into Remex calls, and thank you, Mitch, for changing my life. Truly.
Whoa, what the heck? Eric Cartman, thank you so much, Cartman, for the contribution, the Tangia, dude. It changed your life. That's crazy, dude. Am I the one that got you on Beefcake? Beefcake. Dude, I don't know. It's just like loading and not like publishing. Very bad, boys. Very bad. Got a wardrobe malfunction going on here. Anyway, I'll post it a little later. Okay, well, that was like the that was the last formal request. Thanks again, Vincent, man. Yeah, didn't put me to work as near as much today, thankfully. Yesterday was, last 2 days were crazy with requests. I was live for 2 hours plus on both streams, I think. Just doing requests. So hit F5. I did that. I did F5. I did the refresh. I did it all, man. You ain't talking to Boomer here, all right? I was born and raised on the internet. AOL, baby. I'm the first of the Mohicans of the internet, okay? All right. Again, it's the 5th of the month, 5th best day to join the Patreon. Patreon.com/MitchRayTA. You get access to trade setups, education, and premium Discord chat. You get access to my charts that I'm posting literally daily in. So you're getting good updates all across different markets, educational tidbits, things like that. But above all, you're supporting a 100% crowdsourced streamer, content creator. 8 years I've been doing this. Never once have I accepted money from an entity and promoted it to you. Not once on my live streams. Have you ever watched an ad? How many hours, if you watch this stream and you like this content, how many hours of your life have I saved you from watching joke woke ads? Think about that, okay? So it's like, do you want to ever pay me back? Best way to do it, join the Patreon. You get value out of it. Beautiful, beautiful symbiotic relationship between you and me. But you don't have to, too. That's the beauty. No real paywall. Like posting these trade setups here, my life, I'm giving it to you. Most days of my life, I'm going live for 8 years now, just to try to be a tool to help you on your trading journey, to hone your skills. That's all I'm here for, man. Trying to give it away the best I can. We're only on this earth for a short period of time. You know, on the cosmic scale, it's nothing. But all we can do is when we learn things, it is it's our prerogative. It is our obligation to help others to learn the things that we have learned. Be a passion for something, go all in on it, man. Master it. And then once you maybe have learned enough, teach it. All right. Well, it's been fun, chat. Wonderful stream. Thank you all for coming out. What a day on the markets. Most supporting Patreon we've had in a year, over a year. Very grateful for that. Thank you all the annuals, legend. I just can't even believe it, man. Life is but a dream. So I'll see you on the Discord. Join if you haven't. It's free to join the Discord. Conversation continues when this live stream ends. Brad will pin it or he'll post it. Join it if you haven't. So I'll be back. Till next time. Respect the TA.
Adios, turd nuggets.